If you are working with a restricted tight budget, therefore you cannot afford the high rated superstars, why not sign a far cheaper alternative? It would cost in excess of 55 million to sign Nicolas Sula, so why not go for a far cheaper option? Linus Gator, 82 potential, would only cost 2.5 million. If you can't afford 50 million to sign Leroy Sané, Kevin Schade from Freiburg is another excellent alternative. Real face, potential of 80, would only cost 4.5 million. To sign Liverpool striker Darwin Núñez would set you back at least 60 million. Thiago Bobas, another excellent Uruguayan striker, 83 potential, would only cost 5 million. Career mode wonderkid Eduardo Camavinga would cost at least 40 million. Another French midfielder is Lucas Gurner, potential of 83, and would cost only 5 million. If you can't afford around 45 million to sign Upamecano from Bayern Munich, go for Isaac Toure from Marseille instead, potential of 84, would only cost 3 million. A cheaper alternative to Christian Eriksen is Moritz Kjærgaard from Salzburg, potential of 84, and would only cost 3 million. It would cost in excess of 25 million to sign Tyrell Malacia, but another good Dutch left-back is Bjorn Meyer from Club Brugge, 84 potential, 3.5 million. To sign Theo Hernandez in your career mode, it would cost at least 70 million. A far cheaper option is Quinton Milan from FC Nantes, potential of 84, would only cost around 4 million. If you can't afford 65 million to sign Aymeric Laporte, then Simo from Espanyol is a far cheaper Spanish centre-back, potential of 85 and a bargain at only 2 million. It would cost in excess of £80 million to bring in Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic, but a far cheaper Serbian striker is Marko Lazetic from AC Milan, potential of 85 and a bargain price of only 2 million. Not many clubs can afford to sign one of the world's best players, Kylian Mbappe, so why not go for another French striker, Matthias Tel from Bayern Munich instead, potential of 85, bargain price of only 2 million. Career mode legend Yuri Tielemans would cost you around 50 million. A far cheaper Belgian central midfielder is Romeo Oliveira from Southampton, potential of 85, a bargain price of 2 million. If you can't afford the 60 million plus to sign Rafael Leao, a far cheaper Portuguese winger is Diego Moreira from Benfica, potential of 85, and would only cost around 2.5 million. It would cost at least 60 million to sign Alessandro Bastoni from Inter Milan. A far cheaper Italian centre-back is Giorgio Scalvini from Atalanta, potential of 85, the bargain price of 3.5 million. Even at 35, it would cost around 50 million to sign the legend Lionel Messi. A far cheaper Argentine right winger with a left foot is Luca Romero, exciting prospect, potential of 86, would only cost around 2.5 million. To sign the Chelsea-bound Christopher Nkunku would cost around 90 million. A far cheaper alternative is the Rennes teenager Desiree Doué, exciting prospect potential of 86, bargain price of 3.5 million. You're looking at spending around 40 million to sign Pablo Gavi, but why not go for his Barcelona teammate Pablo Torre, potential of 86, would only cost 3.5 million. Even at 36 years of age, it would cost around 30 million to sign Luka Modric. A far cheaper Croatian central midfielder is Martin Baturina from Dinamo Zagreb, potential of 86, would only cost around 4 million. And finally, if you wanted to sign Bukayo Saka in your career mode, it would cost in excess of 70 million. A far cheaper English wide midfielder is Jamie Bino Gittins from Borussia Dortmund, potential of 87, and a bargain price of only 3 million. So if you are working on a restricted, tighter budget, therefore cannot afford the high-rated superstars, why not go for one of these cheaper alternatives? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to tune in next time, but until then, it's FCG out.